When you look at the city skyline at night, you can see the lights in all of the buildings, twinkling just like the stars. This illumination shows us iconic structures in our city and gives us a sense of place and pushing back the darkness of night. This is what we've come to expect from our cities. But are there really people in all of these office towers at midnight? I'm willing to bet no. Since beginning my research, when I look up at these shining towers, all I can think of is the wasted electricity. Offices use tons of electricity, and they put a strain on our power grid. We're familiar with this strain, especially in summer, when brownouts and blackouts disrupt our cities. Today, we're phasing out the last dirty sources of energy, and this is putting pressure on our cities to use less. I think of how easy it would be for the very last person in the office to simply turn off the light. But how do we find that last person? How do we convince them to turn off the lights? And do they even have access to a light switch? At home, this problem is very easy to understand. One person is making the choices, to turn off the lights or to buy an energy-efficient fridge. And that same person is receiving bills and is responsible for paying them. In the office, the system is more complex, and the individual has less control. The person who pays the bills might not even work in the same building. My research looks at electricity use and conservation behaviors in 2 office towers. My research suggests that energy conservation is most successful when every level of the building is engaged, from the employees to the management to the owners. To engage them, we can look at the monetary savings of upgrading equipment. We can focus on trendy new technologies, or we can look at the ethics of consuming more than our fair share. If everyone watching today makes one simple change in their workplace, that impact will multiply, because I've found that energy conservation is contagious. We see this on the 3rd floor of my case building. When a TV is left on consistently at lunch, coworkers will sneak into that space and shut it off, enforcing pro-environmental behaviors way beyond what I would expect. Looking back to our lighting example, in order to have a successful change in behavior, we need to allocate funds to install light switches. We need management to promote energy efficiency, and we need the last person in the office to remember to do their part to close the lights and make our city just a little bit darker. Thank you.